churches we say give honor to God.
Yeah.
I want to give honor, but I want to mourn the parents of Trayvon Martin. To his daddy, his mommy, if I might be so erect and call you that. Stand as a mother as well. To Attorney Crump and Attorney Jackson, and to these family members that have gathered, you've heard eloquent speech, and I simply want to come as a senior member of the House Judiciary Committee. I do not speak for the Judiciary Committee as I speak for myself. There will be members who will speak for the Judiciary Committee tomorrow in Washington, D.C. at 3 p.m. Congresswoman Brown and Ranking Member John Conyers and many other members of the United States Congress will be in place to hear the authority of the federal government and a solution for this mourning family. I want to quickly just place on this podium how Trayvon was armed. I think we've all had a sweet taste of Skittles. We probably said their name more than is necessary, but I think this is important. I just want to frame the law, and I want to say to Attorney Trump and to Attorney Jackson, I am sickened as a lawyer for you to have told me that we have lost the DNA evidence of the clothing of Mr. Zimmerman. And what I would say to this panel, you frustrate the case of the state attorney, you frustrate the case of the U.S. Department of Justice, except for the fact that our laws are dependent upon disparate and discriminatory treatment. Thank God for the hate crime and civil rights laws of this country. It is time for Mr. Zimmerman to be arrested under state law. All of the previous speakers have indicated, and you all are well-educated and well-intentioned. And Mayor, it was very good to see you in Washington, D.C. And to all of the commissioners that you have been concerned. You recognize that an arrest is not a conviction. So let me tell you what your basis may be. First of all, it is important to note that if you have abdicated and you have relieved the police department, allegedly because of a state attorney's selection, then you can petition the governor for the state police to arrest Mr. Zimmerman now.
Yeah.
I was a council member. I love local government. Even though your structure is different, in Houston we ran the government. You are a city manager form of government, but you have ordinance power. President of the Urban League asked for you to go on record. You can expedite your ordinance powers and restore to your interim police chief, now second interim, the authority for those police to arrest on this basis. So let me tell you. But let me be very quick with this. The National Sheriff's Association released a statement on this incident in Florida. National Sheriff's Association, the language of their statement is as follows. The purpose of the Neighborhood Watch program is to enable citizens to act as the eyes and ears within the community and to alert law enforcement. When sufficient activity has occurred. The alleged action of a self-appointed neighborhood watchman last month in Sanford, Florida, significantly contradicts the principles of the Neighborhood Watch program. NSA has no information indicating the community where the incident occurred has ever even registered with the NSA Neighborhood Watch program. Mr. Zimmerman was assistant unauthorized. All right. His only authority was that he had a concealed gun permit. Let me just finish very quickly. Right. There is the suggestion beyond the maligning of this wonderful, beautiful, beautiful young boy that there was some kind of attack. Well, I don't want to have a defense on an arrest. I don't need to have a defense on an arrest. If you want me to defend, let me give you a scenario. That this young boy was taught not to deal with strangers. He was a baby. All the men that came before him, if there was a struggle, I am speculating. If there was a broken nose, the nose is one of the most sensitive parts of a body. You can knock yourself into a door or someone's forehead. You have an unauthorized individual attacking a citizen of the United States. And when we pledge allegiance to the flag today, we say justice for all. Mr. Zimmerman's justice cannot be more than this dead baby, Trayvon. Let me close, please. We are concerned about, and this is not your jurisdiction, but it needs to be on the record, the grand jury here in this county. We know that grand juries are not case by case. You have a sitting grand jury already. We have no knowledge of the diversity of that grand jury. The grand jury is going to be missing many elements that would help make a fake case. So I am petitioning that there be some statement on the record, and I know the attorneys have handled that, of all of the missing elements, because it would be a sad case for the state attorney to come forward and say, I really wanted to move this case, but I don't have any evidence. They have a headshot. And I would ask, with what we have suggested to you today, the unauthorized action of Mr. Zimmerman, not even acting on the cover of law of a neighborhood watch certified entity, no criminal action, and the evidence that could be interpreted that that boy was fighting for his life and got shot in his chest, gives you the right to expedite through an ordinance and restore the arrest powers of your police, or seek to have the state police be able to arrest that child now. I will close my plea in the record. What Houston says, we are standing with all of you. I want to thank Congresswoman Brown. I hope that I'm not taking up too much time, but the law is on the side for arresting Mr. Zimmerman now. Of the Justice Department, members of the NAACP, members of the various interpreters of the law, and as well, we'll be welcoming Attorney Clark and welcoming leads us events tomorrow as well. In Washington, D.C., it has gotten to the point Congressman Brown, Ranking Member John Ryan, and other members of Congress, bipartisan, we would expect, will be there to listen. But we know that you can ask even before that. We are going to ask on the federal laws by the mandate that the Neighborhood Watch in all of the nations should be mandatory certification, and that the stand and defend laws will have to be assessed for their disparate treatment, and if they are proven to be discriminatory, they will be ruled unconstitutional.
The state of Florida over the years, Brandon Mitchell.
No, I meant my car.
Is that your son?
Good afternoon to the city council people, concerned citizens in the audience. My name is Brandon Mitchell. I'm the president of the NAACP Florida Youth and College Division, as well as the secretary of the NAACP National Youth Work Committee. On behalf of the president and CEO, Benjamin Todd Jelly, the chairman of the National Board of Directors, Rosalind Brock, and the 64 other members of the National Board of Directors, and the 1,700 units, both youth and adults, in the National Association of the Advancement of Colored People. I just would like to simply say, I am 17 years old. I am a young black male. I'm a product of active and supportive parents, and I could be Trayvon Martin any day. The NAACP Youth and College Division, as an active member, stands firm and strong in saying that we will stand for justice, and the association will stand for justice. We will fight, and we will continue to fight until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness. We support the arrest of Zimmerman, and we support the justice for not only Trayvon Martin, but for his parents who are here. Unfortunately, in my lifetime, I was unpacked to bury a grandparent, and that was probably the hardest thing I ever did. And I could never imagine what my mother, who is in the back of this room, would have to go through to bury me. So I petition you and I behoove you in solidarity for Trayvon Martin and promise to his family members that you all will do the duties that you took an oath to in making sure that there is justice and that it is served and that it is fair. And we're not just asking this because it was a black male. We are asking this because it is something that is guaranteed in the United States Constitution. That is all I have to say. Thank you.
At 6:30, but obviously we're going to go a little bit beyond that. I didn't know the family was trying to go to the rally in the park. We're going to continue on, but out of respect, I don't know what your call is on that. I mean, I can.
Mr. Mayor, just a point of personal privilege, can we ask that the parents leave out and have everybody wait for a minute so we can get to the stage, and then we'll let you continue with your meeting?
Absolutely, sir.
Wait, 20 more seconds. I'll get 2 minutes. What? 20 more seconds.